All right, are we ready?
All right, we're ready. Let's go.
All right, let me
Happy
pull up my texture.
birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Are you gonna acknowledge it as your birthday?
Yeah.
Good. You started right now. Just start it. Go ahead. Go. Go.
And welcome. Welcome to the No Name Yet podcast. That is the podcast with no name. And on tonight's show is a fan favorite from Iron Sharpens Iron.
Lighting up a cigarette as usual.
EJ!
Yeah, show them those lightning fast punches. Go ahead. Show them.
This is not the time or the place.
Oh, come on. Stop. You're on the Bible show. You were just doing it.
EJ knows his stuff. He knows his lane.
Stop.
And also on the show tonight was the first guest ever on the No Name Yet podcast, the podcaster of all podcasters, Griddy. That's right.
It is I.
Good to have you both on the show. Huh?
What does God say? I am. What is that
God?
line from the Bible? What does God say? I am.
I am.
Like that? I am.
He tells Moses to tell the Israelites that I am has sent me to you.
That is right. I have been sent to you.
And then Jesus has a litany of I ams. I believe in the Gospel of John.
All right. Okay. I didn't ask for all that now. Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy birthday.
I want to finish.
Richard. Happy birthday, Richard.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Clap,
Thank you.
EJ. God. The guy's birthday. 50,
Sorry.
what are you, 48, right? Big
No.
48 now.
No, I've already passed 48.
By how much?
No way.
By how much?
56.
Oh,
No
no. For real, that's crazy.
Yes, I am 56.
No, I thought you were going to say
old.
52, for real.
No, I'm 56.
I always forget.
Well, that means you're doing good then.
Thank you.
Wow. Point us to the fountain of youth, please. Point us in that direction.
Cocoa butter moisturizer.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
You
Queen
got that,
Helene. I've used it for years.
All right. Well, I got to start getting out because I already got some lines. So
Yeah.
I'm already ahead of you. Queen working for you.
I mean, you can see some of the lines. I mean, there's a filter on this Zoom feed.
Not supposed to say that. You're supposed to leave that out.
Yeah, I'm not about that. But
it's show business now.
You can see some of the lines like around my eyes if you're close. Okay. But they could be worse because I smoked.
Mm-hmm. Like EJ,
and then when you start reaching a certain age, you get all the lines.
Yeah, I got bags.
See that, EJ?
Because you pull on the cigarette, and you can So EJ, let's start moisturizing now.
Get that Helene.
I need. Yeah, send me a link. I can order it.
All right, I will. I mean, you figure I was an addict. I smoked cigarettes. And I've come through it with skin that makes people identify me in my 40s. So I've done well.
Now, if that's not a commercial for Queen Helene, they need to hire you because I mean,
right.
Yeah, like
I was a former addict, cigarette smoker, and all because of Queen Helene. I was 10 years younger,
and it smells great.
There you go. That could be your first sponsor right now. What a commercial that would be.
Yeah, I know.
What a commercial.
So, since it is my birthday.
Yeah.
I just thought that I would share with you a wish that I have.
Okay. I believe it doesn't come true if you do that, but commence.
Well, I know, but I just want to share this with everybody. And so if I had one wish, I would wish that all the children of the world would join hands and sing together in a spirit of harmony and peace. But if I had two wishes I could make this birthday, the first wish would be for all the children of the world to join hands and sing in the in the spirit of harmony and peace. And the second wish would be for $30 million a month to be given to me tax-free in a Swiss bank account.
Well,
I like that second wish a lot.
You can only pick one. Which one you gonna go with?
Well, I've got more to say.
Oh,
so
more wishes.
But if I had 3 wishes I could make
boy.
this birthday, first of course would be for all the children of the world to get together and sing. And the second would be for $30 million every month to me. And the third wish would be for encompassing power for every living being in the universe.
Damn. Not even on this planet, other planets too.
Right.
Are we gearing up for number 4?
But if I had 4 wishes that I could make this birthday, the first would be the crap about the kids, definitely. The second would be for $30 million. The third would be for all the power. And the fourth would be to set aside 1 month every year to have an extended 31-day orgasm. With that model, Paulina, somebody, I can't think of her name, but of course, my lovely wife can come too, and she's behind me 100%. I guarantee it.
I think that sounds good in theory, but that would get annoying.
But wait, just hold on a second. Maybe the sex thing should be the first wish. So if I made that the first wish, because it could all go boom tomorrow, then what do you got? No. Wait. The kids singing would be great. That would be nice. But wait a minute. Who am I kidding? They're not going to be able to get all those kids together. I mean, the logistics of the thing is impossible. More trouble than it's worth. So we reorganize. All right, here we go. First, the sex thing. We go with that. Second, the money. No. We got that. We got the power second, then the money, and then the kids. Wait. Oh, geez. I forgot revenge against all my enemies. Okay, I need revenge against all my enemies. They should die like pigs in hell. That would be my fourth wish. And of course, my fifth wish would be for all the children of the world to join hands and sing together in the spirit of harmony and peace. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday.
I can tell you're engaging in some birthday activities today. It's coming through. I don't know what substances they are, but it's very evident. It's very evident that you're having a happy birthday.
Yes, it's the Lord.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I cannot take credit for those wishes. That was a routine by Steve Martin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he did it on SNL. Yep.
Oh, and you could have seen Steve, but did you go see him that time?
No.
You just had you almost saw him, right?
Well, I could have, but it would have been an hour and a half each way, last minute on a Sunday night.
Yeah, that's right.
So I did find somebody in Utica to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Steve Martin.
Yeah. It's a great routine, isn't it?
It was cute.
I think you should have went to see him.
It was probably a great opportunity. That
and
probably
Martin
won't
Short
come
was going to
again.
be there. And Martin Short was
Martin Short. Yep.
You could have heckled him about Only Murders in the Building. Stop the freaking show already! It sucks. Enough. End the show.
Well,
did you ever finish that season before we move on? Did you ever
I have not finished the season.
Please finish it, because I gotta live vicariously through you, because I don't want to watch all that. I can't do it. I might though. I might finish it just to see.
Okay. All right. Well, so how are you guys doing?
Oh, I mean, fantastic. The last 3 days have been amazing.
Wonderful.
I think
kind of know what's going on.
There's no drama going on at all.
Right.
Everybody's best friends. I mean, everything's going incredibly
wonderfully.
We have not been toiling about anything. Nobody's been stressing about anything at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been the most. I mean, I can confidently say the most peaceful 3 days of my entire life.
Drama
I mean,
free.
Drama free, 100%.
Yeah.
You know,
mine's been pretty good. You know, sleeping.
EJ and I weren't talking about that said drama 20 minutes before the show. We weren't even. No, we were discussing nothing about that. Nothing about that at all. It was all pleasantries.
We'll just let the audience know that SHIT happens.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that one of the things that you guys wish that you could do is drive.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Until I'm like in the passenger seat sometimes and I see what goes on, I go, you know what? I'm in the right seat. I'm in the right seat.
So I just wanted to play this one video for you. So I mean, I've been on road trips by myself, knowing that there were snacks in the back seat, and I may or may not have tried to reach them. But I want you to take a look at this truck driver.
Hey, yo, you called us snacks in the back seat?
No.
I'm not driving with you again, bro. That's crazy.
I did not call you snacks in the back seat. I said.
That's what you was.
But I've been driving by myself.
Reaching your hand
there
back there like that.
Have been bagged snacks in the back seat. All right.
Don't pay him any mind.
You can see Twitter.
Yeah, I can see X. I don't see Twitter. I see X.
Okay, X. All right. So here, let's take a look at this video.
Мужики, отступил Федор Петрович. Я не знаю. Мне сказали, вас сюда отвезли. Ограничение 90. Давай.
Oh.
That's totally not you, right?
Oh, I've seen way worse than this. I've seen way worse than this. Oh man, this is nothing. He had a clear road. What the was there? Banana peel? Was his Mario Kart?
I don't know.
I've seen like 2 videos where the guy is driving the truck and there's traffic and he's going so fast that he just annihilates multiple cars in front of him. It was horrendous. Yeah, I've seen 2 videos like that. You see, and it's in the same format where you see his face on the bottom and then the dash cam on top, and it's just like he just like dominoes. It was insane. You know, people are dead.
Yeah,
people are dead. You just watched people die. It was insane. So
well, I don't know. This caught my eye because that move is such a. I mean, I don't want to say it's common, but it's not a big deal. Like there's like there's the potato chips right there, you know. And all that guy did was catch the shoulder of the road, and it looked like maybe the back of the truck didn't recover from it. And then when the truck flipped over, you see all the stuff that was on the floor was now on the ceiling. Yeah.
Hope he's all right.
I hope he's all right too. So I just wanted to share this picture with you too. This is a blast from the past for me.
Oh, it's from the 80s.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to enlarge this picture for you. So hold on a second. All right, can you see that?
What the hell is that? Smoke? It's a volcano?
That is a volcano. That is Mount St. Helens erupting.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
When was this? The 80s?
The 80s.
Yeah, I thought so.
This was a freelance photographer in the area. This is what he saw when he turned around.
This is spooky.
And if you know, the things had when this exploded went in a different direction, he would have been dead instantly.
At least it would have been instant though.
Yeah.
Instant's good. Instant's good.
But if I remember correctly, see all those pine trees?
Yeah.
I remember seeing a picture, and I believe it was the Lahars, which is liquid earth,
Mm-hmm.
moved down and cleared a pathway, I think about 30 miles long.
Ooh. I like that
That's a
car
whole
down.
town.
I like that car down there. What's that?
That's a Pinto.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't. The Pintos had a little problem where if you got rear-ended, they would explode.
What?
Oh,
like the
no.
like the volcano?
Like the volcano. Yeah.
Holy crap! They make those still?
No. No, but what I found out later on in life, I was trying to help a friend figure out why his car wouldn't start, and so I went to Google, and he had a Ford. That the Ford's answer to the exploding gas tank was to install a switch that would turn off the gasoline if you got rear-ended.
Mm.
And that I mean, all the way up. Now, this was the early 2000s. All the way up to the early 2000s, they still had that switch, and sometimes that switch would go bad, and you wouldn't be able to start your car. Unfortunately, that is not why he could not start his car. But
Well, there was like a banana in there or something.
I don't know. I don't know if we
Like
ever
in,
figured that out.
Like it was.
He got rear-ended and didn't tell you.
Maybe. No, he would just go to the auction and get another car. He was buying like $100 cars. You know,
this is like when the police do the auction.
No, this in Tacoma, anybody can go to a car auction. You don't have to be a dealer.
No, but don't they have what are the police car auctions? They do those, right? Like the
Yeah.
police run them or something.
I think it's some states. I don't know if they do them in New York or at least upstate New York.
Okay, I've heard of something like that where the police run the auction, right? That's like maybe cars that they.
Yeah, I'm sure that some
like
police
impound or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like cars cars that they like retrieve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought so.
It's like this car was found with 30 pounds of cocaine in
And
it.
now it could all be yours. Not the
Without
coke
the
though.
cocaine.
Minus the cocaine. You're just rubbing your finger on the seat and trying to get any bit in your teeth.
Well, when I was a police dispatcher, I can let you know that in a small town PD, that the only cars that are left in the impound lot are junk that the people can part with. So, you know, by the time they're done with everything they got to do, and you know, they owe hundreds or thousands in storage fees, and the car's worth less than that, they just abandon the car.
Yeah.
So the police department would get, you know, or on the hook for these pieces of junk.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd have to pay to junk them.
Oh,
yeah.
So they just pawn off their junk to other people.
Why not? Another man's trash, another man's treasure.
That's true. So I have a big announcement to make.
Oh, whoa! Should have started with this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We didn't hear about this.
So what I'm going to try for the rest of season 4, which I think we have about 4 or 5 episodes left. We will have a Christmas special. I think it's what's the date on that? The 22nd, maybe.
Right
or
there.
No, it's the 23rd. The 23rd.
Oh,
yeah.
Right by Christmas.
No politics.
I would hope not.
No, I'm not going to talk on politics on the show anymore.
Oh, okay. I think
At
this
all?
Christmas. Wow, that's your
Nope.
thing.
That's crazy.
So I have a statement to read from the official attorney's office of the No Name Yet Incorporated.
Okay.
Subsidiary of Griddy Knows Best.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, you have to follow the money.
I just kind of I don't know what's going on in my own.
There's a flow chart. You're very complicated.
Things go on. I just hear things. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, if it goes over to Kraft, Walmart, Pfizer, and then the Griddy
Sometimes
Knows
Eddie
Best.
shows up to shows he's not even supposed to be on. I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, I'm like, are you? You scheduled? I didn't even know. I didn't even know you're supposed to be here. You're here now.
So the No Name Yet podcast has decided to suspend discussion about American politics because the elected officials that have somehow deceived the American public that they actually care about the country and really are demons are completely captured by the military industrial complex and are going to continue, no matter what the American public wants, to sell weapons to kill as many women and children as possible. And as each of the elected officials from each political party professes that they are proponents of democracy and want to maintain democracy, want to save democracy, that each side, whether Democrat or Republican, are not serious about the First Amendment, are trying to curtail speech when it suits them, and then defend freedom of speech when it suits them also. The only people who have true free speech are the billionaires and corporations which make up the oligarchy of America. And at this point, that my heart, my blood pressure, and my mental health, that I yield to the oligarchy and say, well played. You own the country. I'll just live out my life and enjoy myself. Thank you.
Wow. Very bold statements. You're bowing, and you're bowing to the establishment.
I'm not bowing to them. I'm not going to vote for them.
Right.
But I'm not going to remark on them in a public forum.
You were spitting facts, man. Everything you said, I agree with.
Yeah. Now you specifically said American politics. Can we make fun of other people's politics?
Maybe.
Yeah, some wacky stuff.
Can we talk about global politics? Like, oh yeah, you think we got it bad? Look at over there. Look at that. That's crazy.
Oh, maybe we'll see.
Talk about let's talk about other people's dirty laundry.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you see what they're doing over there? That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't do anything about it over here, but we might be able to change stuff over there.
We're not gonna worry about us.
Yeah. Well,
let's do what Americans do. But we're worried about other people's backyards.
Right. Yeah.
Not even
even in other people's backyards. I mean, you get super majorities that want certain things, like say domestically. Over 51% of people want universal health care, but we're never going to get it.
That's not right. Canada got it.
How
can Canada do it, but we can't?
I mean, there's other issues that cross party lines that people want, the people are for, but we're never going to get it because they're demonic oligarchs serving sons of whatever in Washington. So that's our final word on politics on the No Name Yet podcast, at least for season 4. Yay!
Wow.
What a statement.
What a bold move. What a bold move. This was a big part of your show. How do you feel?
It was a big part
how do you feel about this personally?
I don't know. I think it's good to take a break from anything for a while. If there are people who watch the show that would like it to continue, please, reach out. Email address is in the description, and the schedule for the rest of the season is also in the schedule. Or put a comment in the comments.
Tell them, bring back the politics. Let's go.
Yeah,
bring it back.
Yeah.
But we will be commenting on the turkey pardons and the egg rolls. We will make exceptions for those.
Turkey pardons and egg rolls, yes. Those are important.
And tree lightings and anything like that.
So on the Griddy Knows Best show that we did rate the turkey pardons.
That's right. What episode was that? Like 2 episodes ago?
Yeah. And EJ, what did you say?
I was saying that I agree. You can't stop the turkey parts and the egg rolls.
No.
It's very humorous. I don't think there's some politics involved, but
Yeah.
They throw it in there a little bit. Well, Pastor was throwing it in there in the reviews.
So who is your number 1 president again, Griddy?
Obviously Big D.
Yeah.
I mean,
mine too.
Big D. We did that on
Mine was a coin flip between the Big D and Obama.
we did this on
And
episode.
Obama lost the coin toss, so.
Oh God, we're on 160. Yeah, we did it on 160. Holy crap! I thought we were on 150 still. We did on episode 160 at the tail end of that episode, like the last. We went like 48 minutes on that.
Yeah.
We went long. We went in. Nobody has done an in-depth review of the turkey pardons. Every single one. Name
Only
the
Griddy
podcast
knows
that
best.
has done that. Name it.
And no one can bring the knowledge like Pastor can.
That's right.
My man,
It's like,
my
nah,
man,
that year,
like,
this
well,
guy.
you
This
know,
guy
his
gassed
turkey
people
jokes
this
are funny,
year.
but you know, his policies are just asinine.
Right. This guy was doing weird stuff domestically, globally. He was making policies. Nobody liked it going in. So I think I don't know if they do an official Christmas thing. We really didn't make a concrete decision about if we were gonna.
Yeah, there was a tree lighting.
They already did it.
I'm not sure if they did or not. We'll have to look into the tree lighting.
They got to do something for Christmas where they do like a little speech and stuff. It's Christmas, for God's sakes.
Yeah. There's got to be
What do they
something.
do? What do they do? We got to have to send our team of researchers out on this. Our hard team of researchers.
I know, and that team of researchers, we really, we want to make sure that we always say thank you to the people who work for us.
Yeah.
Because they can be overlooked. Sometimes they can feel isolated, like they're not really valued.
Yeah.
So I would just like to say thank you so much to EJ, Griddy, and Rich for all the research that they do.
We got more than that. We got a whole team. Did you see the article? I don't know who wrote it, but it was like, oh, did you know that the people working at SpaceX, they're sleeping in the bathroom, they're sleeping in the office, they're doing Adderall so they can get everything done. And I was like, where have you guys been? Like, you guys never been to college? This starts in college. Like, you don't understand that, like, Fortune 500, Silicon Valley companies, drugs, and like no family time. I mean, this is elementary. I was like, was this supposed to be like an expose? Like, this is like every company in that realm. Apple, I mean, they're all popping Adderalls or Vyvanse or anything to keep you up. They're all doing uppers, and they're all spending days and weeks at the office. Whoop-de-doo. Like, get real, people. You don't know how the biscuits are made at this point?
Well, they're just trying to give Elon Musk a hard time.
Oh, like, did you know they're doing Adderall? Like, yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting in a 12-step meeting, and I start talking to this guy after the meeting. The meeting after the meeting.
Right.
He used to be a drug dealer on Wall Street.
Good Lord.
I mean, he was selling people crack cocaine, marijuana, heroin. And people are making trades on these drugs, these hard drugs.
Drugs make the world go around, baby.
Yeah.
That's in every facet of life. There people are on drugs. Even the monks. Remember that story came out about the monks in like where was that? In like Thailand. All the monks were on meth.
Yeah,
they were running around
meth.
What?
Yeah, this was like, I don't know, a year ago. We covered it on the show, I think Clay and I. Or maybe it was this year. The monks were all on meth. It was like a big story.
Crazy.
Like, they had to clean out the monastery and put them all in rehab, I think. Like,
bro, all the monks.
What do you guys think is going on? We talked about that on the show with the VTuber, that they fired her for doing drugs, and they fired her for having sex with her boss. Like, are you guys not aware how the world operates? Like, come on. This is what goes on. People banging each other, doing drugs.
Are you sleeping with your boss, Rich?
No. I think he's his own boss. So I guess you do sleep with yourself.
All right. So has anybody heard about James Yu?
No, I don't know who that is.
All right. Well, James Yu lived in Arlington, Virginia. And I'm going to play you the video of what happened. He was in his house, and the police were outside his house. And every so often, he would shoot off a flare gun. And he shot about 30 of them.
That's not a good idea.
And then he shot one in the house.
Oh
And
no.
I've got a video of what happened when he shot one off in the house.
Oh, yeah. He died?
Oh my god.
Well, they found remains in the house. They still haven't officially identified them as far as
Wait, he would
I
shoot
know.
flares out of the window?
Yeah.
For what? Like for like celebrations?
Bro, that's
No,
crazy.
it was like all in this one incident.
Oh, he was just doing it that one time.
Yeah, he would like lean out the door and shoot it went off. And
What do you think? It's
So what
4th of
happened? He
July?
forgot to lean out the door that last time?
Who
I don't
knows?
know what he did.
We'll never know because my man is fried.
They turned off the gas to the house, so I don't. They didn't know if there was another source of gas that he could have had. But when they looked at his social media, he had made some racist statements and had filed like all these lawsuits against different government agencies,
Okay.
and all of them were
Okay.
dismissed because the claims didn't make any sense.
Yeah. So he was not well.
No.
But there are
You're
people
not paying attention
speculating
to
that
well,
there was
man.
much more to the story because of the level of the explosion.
What do they think?
It's like 9/11 where people are like, nah, like there was bombs
We're gonna start.
planted at
We're
the
gonna
base.
start. Yeah, we're gonna start investigating the footage. No, because if the house blew up this way, that means no. There's no way it could blow up that way. Have it blow up this way.
Look
Why-
at the
what do
burn
they-
marks, man. The
what do they
burn
think
patterns,
happened to him?
man.
I don't know.
We need to
I've
get
tried.
some-
I've tried to find out more information, and in my search, I just didn't stumble upon anything that was like a smoking gun, so to speak.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. That's why I was trying to find another thing to say.
No, why would you even look
Yeah.
for one? You had the perfect thing right there.
So I want to play I'll play a little bit of this guy talking about the explosion, and then I would like to play you what another person felt compelled to post in reaction to this news story and explosion.
Update in that crazy Virginia house explosion story. Authorities have confirmed remains inside the wreckage, but it will be some time before they can be positively identified. The theory is they belong to James Yu, and there were no other occupants at the time. 3 officers suffered minor injuries, but no bystanders or neighbors were hurt. The gas company confirms that gas lines were switched off before the SWAT van reached the structure. So whether James Yu filled the house with gas before that, or there was some sort of improvised explosive device inside the building, we don't know. The incident began when someone began firing a flare gun some 30 times from inside the house into the surrounding neighborhood. Police were called, and when the occupant refused to answer, they obtained a search warrant and again attempted to speak to them over the phone and by loudspeaker, but to no avail. The SWAT team attempted to breach the door, but reportedly came under fire from the occupant of the house, though a statement also says that officers could not locate the source of the suspected gunfire or its intended target. Police tried to flush the occupant from the house using non-flammable chemicals, and when that failed, they opted to breach the house using the SWAT van, at first going through the front door, and then were about to go through the living room wall when the explosion occurred. As for the YouTube channel claiming to be James Yu and commenting on video of the explosion, we still have no idea who was behind it. While it is believed to be the work of an imposter, the account was started back on November 9th, the day after Yu started posting all of his lawsuits against the government to his TikTok channel. It could be a coincidence that was then co-opted for a prank. It could be someone hacked the channel. It could be someone who knew Yu and was given instructions to post as him, or an AI chatbot, or even Yu himself, who somehow escaped the explosion.
What
The
the
YouTube channel
hell?
has since been suspended.
This goes
so
deep.
it is unlikely
What?
we will ever find out. and
My
will
man's a
only
mystery right now.
Surrounding this incident. This is still a developing
Yo.
story, and I will bring updates as soon as they happen. And I will also be making another video very shortly of everything we know about James Yu so far that brought us to this point. But if you've missed any of my previous videos,
A mystery wrapped in an enigma.
James Yu, man.
Stay tuned. New update.
Yo, my man is a phantom right now. He posting from the dead.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What the hell?
So, I mean, I thought that guy did a pretty comprehensive job on the story, right?
Did a fantastic job.
A fantastic job. Now I'd like you to take a look at this young woman
Uh-oh.
in her Trump
I have a
24 hat and her
I have a
Trump.
feeling she's gonna be more up our alley.
It's going to be a hood review.
I feel like she'll be more like what we would play on our show. How we would report it.
Breaking. James Yu presumed dead after Virginia explosion. Reports are Yu had a long history of anti-government rants and believes neighbors were spies. Why are my conspiracy alarms going off? Just remember there's Christmas music going on in the background. I feel like something else is going on here. What say you? And the right side prints.com, and it starts over.
I'm assuming she's implying that the government took him out, and I think the last thing on their mind is James Yu. Just some random man in his house. I don't think he had any power for them to be like, yeah, let's take him out.
Okay.
I doubt it. They would take out Yu before they take out James Yu, for sure. They would take out
They would have went for Alex Jones a long time ago.
Yeah, they would have killed him.
Yeah, Alex Jones was one of the things I thought of putting in the show today. His predictions are pretty bleak.
But they're political, right?
What's that?
They're political, though.
Yeah, well, he says, well, I guess, is it political or, yeah, I guess it would be political,
or social, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like social commentary.
The World Economic Forum is going to do everything they can to reduce the population of the world to 500 million.
Really? Still sounds like a whole lot of people to me.
Yeah.
It sounds like if we just get rid of China, I mean, they have like all those people right
like
there.
A billion?
Yeah, they have like 1.4, 1.6 billion.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's
so
many
it does
people.
look like this woman, Doxy Liver. I don't know what that is. That she does in fact report things like she reported that
dancing around.
Yeah,
that's how I want my news reported right there. That's fun and whimsical. How does
There's another conspiracy
is this how she reported?
Alert.
Is this how she reported like the Palestine-Israel conflict? Like people just getting slaughtered, she's dancing around?
Yeah, I think this right here. Uncanny coincidences. But she's not dancing here, but
she's about to break. Yeah, she's taking a
there she goes. Yep. East Palestine. Oh, this is for East Palestine, Ohio.
Oh.
It's up. Yeah. Okay.
What happened over there?
Yeah. I just saw the word Palestine.
What happened in Palestine, Ohio? I don't even know.
Oh, the train derailment.
Oh, God, that was horrendous. You gonna dance to that? Oh my God, that was They're probably still suffering from that, right? All that chemicals in their water and in their, all the chemicals in the water and in their soil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like people like kind of left after that too.
Oh, it was bad, man. It was bad. I mean, how are we not talking about that?
This guy that makes these crazy videos like went down there and they were like telling him you gotta go. Like people were like following him around.
Oh,
they were like, you can't be here, you can't be recording.
Shut down from the damn.
Yep.
How do we got places like that and places like Flint still like that in America? I don't get it. I don't get how we can even have that. Like we have the money, we have the people, the manpower to fix those things in probably the drop of a dime.
Mm-hmm.
How is that even possible?
Because the oligarchy wants all the money.
The oligarchy. We bow to the oligarchy.
You want to know why they don't have free healthcare? Because the doctors make too much money, and they wouldn't like free healthcare. So
Again, everything's about drugs. They're in the drug business.
Mhm.
Everything goes back to drugs, kids. Just know that. No matter what, it's always
sick-
about drugs.
It's called a sick care system.
Whether it's in a bag or it's in a bottle, it's gonna be about drugs. You can follow the drugs or you can follow the money. Either way, you're gonna find an answer.
All
You're
of
gonna
us
find
just
who's
need
in
to do our
charge.
best to keep ourselves as healthy as possible.
That's right.
I haven't gone to the doctors in like years, so I
No,
think
you
I'm
need
doing
to start
fine.
going.
No,
You
you're
don't
fine.
go, and then you've got something wrong with you. Then it keeps
I won't
getting
know.
it keeps getting worse, and then by the time that you find out, and you decide that you don't want to die, there's nothing they can do about it. To watch
Then
that
I gotta-
scenario every week.
Right, every
All right,
week.
then I just accept it. I got it. Yeah, no
Just go to the
week.
doctor, for goodness sakes.
Yeah.
No,
Just get a checkup.
they're
Let him
part of
feel
the
your balls for
oligarchy.
5 seconds.
Well,
That's the problem.
we will say sick care system, but the one thing that I do appreciate about, I might grumble about going to the doctor is that I'm going to be having one periodic checkup every 3 years and another yearly to keep an eye on some nodules that they found in my body that are not
Oh, Lord.
are of the a size that they would say is normal but could become cancer. So
Good Lord.
Oh, this show is full of great news today. Oh my
well,
God.
I mean that's not bad news. The good news is that I go to the
That's true.
doctor.
The good
Yeah.
news is that he knows about it because he
Now,
goes.
when did you start getting prostate exams? 45?
I forgot
It's
when
like
they
around
started.
50.
When did they start that?
I think it's like 50 or something.
50?
No, it was before 50
I thought it was.
for
I
me.
thought it was a little south of 50, but like north of 30.
Yeah, I think it's
40.
in 40s.
Like 40. I would think it's 40. I would say 45. I'm gonna push mine back till about 50 though. I'm like, no, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that.
I'm not that old now.
Well,
You think that by the time EJ and I are that age, they'll be like, oh, we don't do that anymore. We just do this. Like we'll just do this, and that's
You just
it.
scan your body.
Yeah, we don't like. What are you, a caveman? I'm gonna stick my finger where? Like, no, we're gonna do this, and that's it.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah,
You know.
I hope that they figure out some.
I don't know if they're
different
close. I don't know. I'm
techniques.
just wondering. I'm wondering.
I was never comfortable with this guy that I'd have to go to my preliminary appointment with for the colonoscopy
Yeah.
because he seemed like he enjoyed
Oh,
doing that.
No, that's violating.
He's
Yeah.
having fun.
That is violating.
I just felt I just didn't things just doesn't seem right.
Let's interview him. Let's interview the guy.
You enjoy your job a little too much, pal.
Yeah, he's a little too happy about this. Remember those old cigarette commercials they used to do? I don't know if they run those like that, but when I was a kid, they would have horrific commercials. They'd have the one where it's like, "This is Nancy." She's like, "Hello, I use a smoke cigarette."
Oh yeah.
You need to quit now before you have a hole in your throat.
I wish I never smoked a cigarette ever. And then there's the one where it's like, "This sponges your lung," and they go, and it's like, "Oh." Like, whoa. I don't know if they do that anymore. Like I would think I would see them on YouTube, like because there's ads on YouTube all the time. I would think I'd see those.
They used to
I
come on
think-
before Jeopardy. I haven't seen one in a while.
I think they stopped.
They'll probably cycle
I
back
haven't seen them
around.
on YouTube in like a couple months, honestly.
Yeah.
Like probably since I moved down here.
And as opposed to the commercials from the 50s, my doctor says Pall Mall is the healthiest cigarette you can smoke.
9 out of 10 doctors recommend Marlboro. Like doesn't that?
Boy,
But hold on,
times
doesn't that kind of put fear into your heart about what could be recommended right now? That later on they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that was bad. Like that was really
everything.
bad.
Everything.
Yeah, everything, right? Well, the one thing that's coming up now is Forever Chemicals. I haven't used my air fryer, right? Since I heard about all the Forever Chemicals. And then they started talking about how much other stuff Forever Chemicals is in. It's in everything.
Really?
Forever Chemicals are in everything. If you look up a list of what Forever Chemicals are in, they're on everything. They're on the nonstick. I'm replacing all my shit stainless steel, or what's the black one called? Cast iron.
Cast iron. Okay, yeah.
Because all that nonstick all scrapes off. I have pots and pans that are scraping out, and it's like stuff underneath. All that stuff is toxic. All that stuff is bad. I remember one time I was in, this guy, Mr. Waters, Eddie, and he was like, his family was eating off these forks, and he said he started to see his fork peeling, and he's like, "What the is this? Like, why is my fork peeling?" There are probably forever chemicals in the water for sure. I mean, they're in everything. So that's gonna be one.
What does that mean? Forever, like they're just
forever
around
chemicals
forever?
mean that they're chemicals that last in your body. Like they stick to your body somehow, like in your cells, I guess. And I guess
you
it
can't
works.
get rid of them.
Yeah, it's worse when you. I'm assuming it's worse when you have them heated up, like in an air fryer. Because air fryers were the first time I ever heard of them. They're like, oh, don't use air fryers. If you're gonna use air fryer, use this one and that one, not the general one. And then I hear it's in nonstick cookware. It's in this. I mean, it's probably in certain foods. How they store it or how they save it.
It's in our hot pockets. No.
Oh, probably. So get ready for that one. We're like 70. They're gonna be like, did you use? I mean, they can't even do a commercial for that because like, did you use literally everything in 2023? Yeah. Have you used anything ever in 2023? Well, you are gonna die.
If you were born between this time and this time, chances are you're not seeing this commercial.
Yeah, if you were born between 90, like maybe 2005 till whenever they figure this out, you're done. But that's like the only thing I can really think of to combat this is switching out to stainless steel and cast iron because you use that all the time.
Yeah,
that's something you use all the time, and it's going to be in your food. I mean, you're heating it up, so and it's not that expensive. I thought it was like cast iron and stainless steel was really that expensive. It's not the worst. Depends who you go to, but
what happened to just like spraying your pans with like butter or whatever?
That
sure it doesn't stick.
No, I guess yeah, but nonstick pan is like I guess people for health reasons they want it. It's easier, it's more convenient, so they made nonstick stuff.
Well, a lot of the nonstick stuff doesn't even work properly.
Yeah, I bought a pan like that, and I was like, it's sticking. What the hell?
Like you gotta flip your pancake and it just don't move.
Yeah, it's just you can peel it off in pieces.
Oh man,
it's very scary when I see those cigarette commercials. I go, who knows what's next? Like now it's so common to know how bad they are, but back then it's like you walked around thinking like, if you're there was the one about the mothers. There was the one commercial about the mothers. If you're a mother that needs more energy, you need to pick up a Marlboro. Like it's like Cindy smokes 2 packs a day.
Bro, I've never seen any of these commercials, man. They sound great.
Yeah, they are because it's just like
I'm already sold on cigarettes.
In hindsight, you're just like, you're just like, what?
I was watching just this random movie from the 40s. There's a scene where all these young guys are at the soda fountain, and they start they're in one of those booths, those round booths.
Yeah.
And then one guy pulls out a pack of cigarettes. He's like, "Hey, yeah, cigarette." The last guy goes, "Nah, didn't take." Yeah, it was like he tried to smoke, but it just didn't take.
And he was the only one.
He's the only one. Yeah, it just didn't take. Yeah.
And in those movies, everybody's smoking. A lot of those movies.
All of them are minors.
Yeah. Everybody's in high school smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's what Tucker Carlson said. He was interviewing. I forgot who he was interviewing with. I think it was Theo Vaughn. Yeah. He was saying like in high school, I think you just like either you had to bring a letter to his high school that said you could smoke, or you just could smoke on lunch without any repercussions. Like it was not even a thing. Nobody even cared.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that long ago. If you think about it, Tucker Carlson's what, like 50 something? He's like your age, or
I think he might be a year or two younger than me.
So it wasn't that long ago that high school kids were just smoking like normal. I mean, EJ wasn't. And
I tried to bring it back when we were in high school. I tried to bring smoke.
You got to just stop smoking.
No, he's a real man. He smokes. That's it.
I tried to bring it back and make it cool in high school again, and they were like, "You got to go to the gate with that." I'm like, "All right."
Oh yeah, they made you go to the gate, right?
Yeah, I couldn't just lie. I couldn't just smoke my cigarette like right outside the cafeteria.
But then you had one of the teachers. Remember one of the teachers gave you a cigarette that time on one of the.
Oh yeah, Miss Tina.
I don't know if you want to say the name, but
they don't know we went to school, bro. What do they care?
Okay,
mind your business.
That's right.
All right. Well, let's get to the last item. So
You gotta see what I sent you on the phone first.
oh, that's right. That's right.
Check that out because I got
He
something to
thinks
add to
it's
that.
interesting.
Yeah, check that out. I don't know. You might find it interesting. You can cut out if it's not, but then I got something to add to it because there's another article
But
I
you
saw
got a
before
New York
this.
Times too.
You like the Times?
Well, I subscribe to it to keep up on the
Okay.
propaganda, and they do have other sections that
But I've been kind of following this story loosely. So this is like the third article I saw about this.
All right, yeah, let's do this one.
I see. I thought you like it. Italian.
So the headline is 68,000 gallons of quote unquote unfit olive oil seized by Italy and Spain.
And one of the other headlines was basically the olive oil was bootleg. It seemed like it was fake
Really?
olive oil or something. Yeah, read it. See what it says.
Officials in Europe, where a majority of the world's olive oil is produced, charged 11 people with selling adulterated oil not suitable for consumption. Law enforcement agencies in Spain and Italy have arrested 11 people who ran a food fraud operation, that food fraud operation in quotations, that produced more than 260,000 liters or roughly 68,000 gallons of olive oil that was sold as high quality, but in reality unfit for consumption, officials said on Monday. I want to really know what unfit means.
What does that even mean?
Officers of the Spanish Civil Guard and the Italian Carabinieri raided several locations last month in both countries, including sites in the Italian regions of Sicily and Tuscany, and uncovered barrels of oil that contained I'm not sure how to say this. Lampante. Let's just say lampet oil, the lowest grade of olive oil, considered to be.
Are you following a fly on the ceiling, EJ?
My bad. Sorry.
I'm just wondering what you're like. You're like your eyes are like. It looks like you're following something with your eyes. I'm just wondering what you're like. It looks like something was like disturbing you.
Sorry.
I'm mesmerizing him.
I was just curious. You didn't do anything wrong.
I was zoning out.
It looked like you were like following like an unidentified object in the sky.
UFO, man, right outside the door.
I was like, what is going on?
All right, so this is this lampet oil, the lowest grade of olive oil, considered to be of terrible quality because of its high level of acidity and its unpleasant flavor and smell.
So they selling barrels of that?
Yeah, as high-end olive. Can you imagine? There would probably people that bought that olive oil, thought it was nasty, but said it was good because they wanted to be sophisticated.
Yeah, like when they did that prank in the mall that time, I forgot what store it was actually, but they just changed the name to make it seem like it was a wealthy store, and they brought a bunch of like fashion critics in there, and they're like, "Oh my god, these shoes are amazing! Like these are so high quality." And then they ripped the sign off, and it's like "Pay less." It's like some like it's like something stupid like that.
So officers also seized 91,000 euros, or roughly $98,000 in billing documents. 11 people arrested. Right. Arrests have shed light on an underworld of fraudulent food sellers in Europe who for years have capitalized on foodies who seek luxurious olive oil, particularly from Italy and Spain, where local products are known for their slightly fruity and nutty fragrance and their vibrant green and butter yellow hues that drip into the plates of countless dishes, from backcountry villas to fine dining restaurants around the globe.
So apparently they've been having a shortage, I guess, of olive oil in Italy and stuff.
Okay.
And I saw another article where they're jacking, I guess, farmers, or they're jacking people that have the olive oil with chainsaws. There's like bandits running up on them with chainsaws to get olive oil, because I guess olive oil is they have like a drought, I guess, in Italy or wherever they're making this stuff. So that's why they're selling it, I think, because people there's a high demand. And it's funny. I don't know why this just keeps coming up today, but when I was talking to EJ this morning, I went on Amazon to look for something, and I see this thing called the Governor. Right? It's like a bottle, and I'm like, "What is the Governor?" I thought it was like an ice because I was looking up iced tea, and it's called the Governor Limited Edition Olive Oil. You know how much?
$50.
$150
Oh my god.
for this olive oil. I mean, it's like the highest quality. I want to buy this and try it.
That's
150.
forever. That's forever olive oil.
It's like in a huge. I'll show you the bottle. It's in like this big gaudy bottle, but I want to know why it's $150. Like that's insane, and I want to try it compared to regular olive oil. You ever seen that bottle before?
Because it's
I
getting
have not,
directly shipped from Italy.
They're gonna sell that with the Lampanelli oil in there.
So
Too
we
much
end
going
it.
on.
We end the episode the same way every time, with a prayer.
Oh, we need it. Oh boy, do we need it.
Yeah, we need it after this really tranquil, peaceful 3 days.
Yes. So, Father God, that we know that you are all-knowing, and that, Lord, that you know what's going on in everybody's lives, and that where peace is necessary, I ask you sow peace. Where forgiveness and reconciliation is necessary, I ask that you sow forgiveness and reconciliation, and that, Lord, may each and every one of us, as the holidays approach, just know what our priorities are, what matters, who matters, and what you would like us to do. So, God, we ask for your guidance, and we pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
So I thought that I would end the season of the No Name Yet podcast not only with a prayer, but also with a different marching band.
The season or the episode?
The episodes for the rest of the season. This is the Kyoto Tacubaya Senior High School Band.
Justin is gonna flame you for this. I can hear him now. He's in the show. Fucking marching. What is this, a pepper? I'm gonna text him that, right? I say, your man is bugging out.